Hello students, in our previous lecture we are start a problem on FIFO method, that is first in first out method, and we solve the problem by using FIFO method. Now we solve the problem by using LIFO method. Here first of all read the problem. The following is a summary of receipt and issues materials in a factory during the month of April. Okay, so problem is same, and these problem are solved according to the LIFO method. So here on 1st April material received a quantity 2000 per rate rupees 10. 5th April received a material to 300 quantity rupees 12 per unit. 8th April issued 1200 okay quantity of material. 10th April received 200 quantity of material of rupees 14 each. 12th April issued 1000 quantity of material. 23rd April received 300 units of rupees 11 per unit, and 31st April issued 200 units or quantity. Okay, so this problem we solve by FIFO method. Now we solve this problem by using LIFO method. So here last in last out method, 2000 quantity received on 1st April. So here prepare a column, that is date, receipt, issue, balance. In receipt column we also prepare another 3 column, that is quantity, rate, amount. Issue column again 3 columns are prepare quantity, rates, amounts, and balance column again prepare 3 columns, that is quantity, rate, rupees, and amount. Okay, so on 1st April we received a 2000 quantity of rupees 10 each, that is amounted to rupees 20,000. Okay, so here see in the problem, okay, we received a material on 1st April of 2000 quantity amounted to rupees 10 per units. Okay, so we write it here on receipt column, that is on 1st April we received 2000 quantity of rupees 10 each amounted to rupees 20,000. Okay, issue column nil, and balance is same. On the 1st April the balance is 2000 quantity, rate rupees 10 per unit, and amounted to rupees 20,000. Okay, on 5th April we again received a 300 quantity of material of rupees 12 each amounted to rupees 3600. Okay, so here we received a material on 5th April. Okay, so here 5th April we again received a 300 quantity of units amounted to rupees 12 per unit, and total amount is 300 into 12 is equal to 3600. Okay, so we again received, so write it under the column of received a material amounted to rupees 3600, and issued a column nil. Now the balance of our material is on 1st April 2000, write it as it is, 2000 quantity, rate rupees 10, and amounted to rupees 20,000. On 5th April we receive another material, so our balance is 2000 plus 300. Okay, so 2000 is write it separate, and 300 write as separate. Okay, so 300 into 12 is equal to 3600. This is the balance on the date of 5th April. Okay, on 8th April we issue the material. Okay, so here on 8 April the factory has issued a material, okay, that is amounted to rupees or quantity of 1200 material. So here see in the solution, now we solve the problem by LIFO method. It means last in for last out. Okay, so last in and last out. So first of all we issued 300 quantity. Okay, first issue 300 quantity. So here we issue 300 quantity. Okay, now remaining materials are issued from our remaining balance, that is 2000 quantity. Okay, so 300 is issued, remaining balance is 900. So 900 into 10, that is 9000 material are issued from first lot, and 300 units are issued from last slot. Okay, so here 300 units are issued from last slots and 900 units are issued from first slots, that is 1200 quantity of material are issued. Okay, and balance is, so here 300 is all issued, so 300 is not taken into consideration because we issue this 300 to a person or any the factory has issued 300 units. Okay, so we not taken into consideration, so here 300 is all issued, and we issued the remaining quantity of material from first lot, that is 200 quantity, that is 900 is issued, so remaining balance is 1100 of rupees 10 each is the remaining balance on 8 April. Okay, so this is the last in last out method. First issue last material. Okay, those material which are received in last are issued in first. Okay, so this is the last in first out method. Okay, so last in first out method, LIFO method. Those material which are received last. Okay, so here 300 is received last, are issued first. Okay, and remaining balance are issued from the first slots. Okay, so remaining balance is 1100 into 10, that is 11,000 is the remaining balance. Again see on 10th April, on 10th April again the factory receive a material of 200 quantity of rupees 15 per unit, sorry 14 per unit. So here we again write it in received column. So here we write it on 10th April, that is we received a material on 10th April, that is 200 quantity of rupees 14 per each, amounted to rupees 2800, and issued column is nil. Okay, so our balance is first lot's balance remaining is 1100 of rupees 10 each, as it is the balance on the 10th April, and on 10th April we received a 200 units of rupees 14 each. Okay, so this balance is also available here, so we transfer it or we write it under the balance column. So our balance is 1100 into 10, amount total is equal to 11,000, and on 10th April we received again a material of 200 units amounted to rupees 2800, and rate per unit is 14. Okay, so our balance is 1100 and 200 units. On 12th April we issued a material. Okay, so the factory has issued a material on 12 April, that is 1000 quantity are issued. So our method is last in first out. So here we again issued the material from those which are received last. Okay, received last. So here we received a 200 units last are issued first. So here we issued the 200 units. Okay, so 200 units are issued, remaining balance are 800, and that 800 is issued from 1100. Okay, so here again we issued 800, total 1000 material are issued. So those material which are received last are issued here first, and remaining material are issued from the first slots of material, that is 1100. Okay, so we received 800 from 1100, and total issued material is here 800 plus 200 is equal to 1000 material is issued. Okay, so the balance is, how we find out the balance? So here 200 all are issued, so the 200 is not taken into consideration because all materials are issued. Okay, 200, but here 1100 units, out of 1100 units we issued 800 units, so balance is 300 units. Okay, so here 300 units of rupees 10 each, amount 3000. Okay, got it? Yes sir. Then next, on 23rd April we received again 300 quantity of material of rupees 11 per unit. Okay, 11 per unit. So here we received, so write it under the column of received. Okay, so on 23rd, sorry, on 23rd April we received a material of 300 units at rupees 11 per, amounted to rupees 3300. On same date the balance is, okay, so balance is on 12 April as it is carry forward. So here 300 into 10 is equal to 3000, and on 23rd April we received another 300 quantity of rupees 11 are write it. So here our balance is 300 units of rupee 10 each, amounted to rupees 3000, and on 23rd April we received a 300 units of rupees 11, amounted to rupees 3300. So here, okay, so the balance is 300. Now on 31st April we again issued a material or quantity of rupees 200 units. Okay, so 200 units are issued, so our method is last in first out. So we received a last material on 23rd, are issued first. So here we issued the material from the material received on 23rd April. So here uh, we issue the material. Okay, so we definitely issue the 200 materials out of 300. So okay, so all materials are issued from 300 material. So here we issue 200 quantity of material of rupees 11, amounted to rupees 2000. So on 31st April the balance of our factory is, okay, so balance of our factory is 300 as it is. Okay, so we did not issued the material from 300, we issued the material from last 300s. Okay, last in first out. Okay, those material received last are issued first. Here we issued, so these 300 are remain same, we carry forward it to next date. Okay, so 300 into 10 is equal to 3000, and 300 material are available. Out of 300 we issued 100, so balance is 100 units are remaining with the factory. So 100 into 12, 11 is equal to 1100 is our closing stock or balancing figure. Okay, so here we find out the closing stock at the end of the transaction. So our balance is 300 quantity of rupees 10 each, amounted to rupees 3000, and 100 units of rupees 11 amounted to rupees 1100. So here our closing stock. Okay, got it? So we solve the problem according to LIFO method. Okay, now in our next lecture we are start our unit number 4, that is contract costing. We only study the theoretical part of contract costing. Okay, thank you very much.